DiDi, this is your July 25, 2026 lesson. Here's what we started with. And the good news here is that this swing is pretty doggone good. Okay. So it's not this drastic tomahawk chop over the top that you've been fighting for years, and all. It turns out that your swing isn't the same every time, and that's where the results can look really bad. So we have to focus on repeating the swing as opposed to adding any new movements. But so bear in mind, this swing is really good fun. Now we can keep improving it by looking at what's going on here. So this take is spot on. This couldn't possibly be better. This takeaway, this top position is really good. But then see how the shaft is a little more shallow than the yellow, and then tendency to watch this on the way down. You steepen it, steepen it a bit. Now I'm on it, a little above the swing, and the hands aren't going directly. Oh, they're kind of coming down. You've got, remember, we kind of, as you look at hands in this position, the hand configuration when counterclockwise, and what we want the hand thing to do is counterclockwise. It allows the club head to sit down in here. Now, having said that, this move, so when they're waist high, here's the shaft, and it should be on your forearm. Okay. Now, in the old days, we'll draw the. In the old days, in this position, the shaft was vertical or even worse, and that's the tomahawk chop, whereas this is slightly too steep. We want it on the forearm, okay? And then the next checkpoint where the shaft is parallel to the ground, we want, so here's the club head, and you know that we want at this point we want the club head to be just inside your hands. Okay, so much improved swing. Is it going to be a consistent swing? And the answer is no, because it's not on your forearm and not where it should be. Okay, so what we did was we worked, but the overall swing, look, you just kind of come away from, you rotate through and end up in your toe, and again, we come away from the back wall by 4 inches, 6 inches, something like that, and that's causing you the most of the inconsistency. But you're trying to save a steep swing by standing up. And also, you can continue to work on that setup. We just think that, your center of gravity is back towards your heels. See how, half your body is on the left side of that purple. And what we want, better setup, and also shallowing the club out, coming down so we're not steep, and then we ended up with this wonderful swing here on the right. Okay, now it's staged because we address the ball and we take the club head, and I show you the motion. We want your hands to drop, down in front of you here as you rotate through. So we want, the idea is drop, and when you drop your hands in this direction, oops, I'm going to draw an arrow here. When we drop your hands in this direction, you want to feel like the sag of that club is coming, making this thing more shallow. Okay, so watch this swing. This is slow motion. See how it's right in the corridor? and let's speed this up just a bit here. And see how you just, it just looks so easy, doesn't it? You're dropping your hands and blending that into the rotation, and then a byproduct of not throwing your hands and not getting steep. Okay, so we end up look at this thing. So this is fabulous. So when your hands are high, your shaft is right over your forearm, and where we start is, so I'll give you a picture. Same day. Okay, so that's the, and then look at this. The shaft is parallel to the ground. The club head is right behind your hands, which is great. And then look, you through impact, you're against the back wall. Dropping your hands, vertically downward, keeps your the back wall. Plus, we had a better setup position. So, as you come, see this fluorescent on that back. Watch it. See it. So you're bumping into it on the way down. Look, see it moving. So you're right on the back wall.